Have you ever wondered why the government or an institution say that we should avoid drugs? Or people around you say that we should not take drugs even though we never touch it, and when they say it's dangerous, we believe without knowing what the reason. Well, I have found the answer of the question. I'm the answer. But not literally I am, it's actually the topic of my speech today, because right now, I'm going to tell you about the issue that might be commonly considered in this country. But before we move to the topic, let me introduce myself. Hello, I'm Michael Owen from Senior High School 3 Pekanbaru. In this opportunity, I will tell you about a big problem, which make 1.8% or about 3.6 million Indonesians physically addicted to this. And I found the data from the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crimes, or UNODC, explaining that between 2010 to 2019, the number of people who use drugs increased by 22% in Indonesia. Now you know what the problem is. Yups, that is drugs. So, I'm gonna show you 3 points on the case that shows what's causing the failure, how we can fix it, and what can you do about it, with the title, Cool Without Drugs. So, let's start with the first point, ladies and gentlemen. As you often heard, drugs are substances that change a person's mental or physical states. They can affect the way your brain works, how you feel and behave, your understanding and your senses. This makes them unpredictable and dangerous, especially like us, young people. But how does this happen? Consider this. Drug users have triggers that can make them use these drugs. Triggers can be people, scents, places, harmful substances, or anything else that serves as reminder for intense or distracting emotions. Oftentimes, triggers are a reminder that put people in a mental and emotions of place of distress, pain, anger, frustrations, and other strong emotions. And when they try to digest even one little pill like the size of the pupil of your eye, it can affect your whole body, with the destinations of it is the brain, the nerve cells, and synapses. And that one pill can make them addicted to it. Just one little pill. Ladies and gentlemen, over 3.6 million drug users, 70% of them are in productive age of 16 to 65. Unfortunately, children are not immune from the grips of substance use in Indonesia, and the younger populations of Indonesia are reported to use drugs more than adults. In recent years, 5,900,000 Indonesian children were reportedly to using drugs. 1,600,000 of them are drug dealers, and that is sad. But what's worse is that by allowing this to happen, we are causing the failure of the most important issues facing our nations, and increasing the number of that from that drug abuse is approximately 40 to 50 people a day, according to surveys by the National Anti-Narcotics Agency. A lot of people live in poverty. We are affected by drugs. And imagine that many youth who take drugs, Indonesians' education will become increasingly dejected, and we will wonder what Indonesians' future will be. But how do we fix this problem for our country? So that brings us to the second point on the case, using 3 strategies that might be improve this problem. So first of all, guiding communities in every background of life, especially students in every province in Indonesia. And not only that, but also the second, increasing the public awareness of the dangers of drugs and mental health issues. If you have big problem in your life, go get therapy or mental care. Therapy or treatment for distressing triggers can reduce the likelihood from one developing trouble, compulsions, and chemical use disorders. And the last strategies is build a movement. A big movement comprised of all kinds of people from all across Indonesia, fixing Indonesia and get to work on fixing everything else that's broken in our country. So again, guiding communities in every background of life, public awareness of drugs and mental health issues, and build a movement, a big movement. Remember that fixing this problem is possible. So, the last strategist is you. It's up to you to start to fix Indonesia or let down Indonesia fall apart over a dangerous chemical called drugs. Every voice matters. Your voice matters. If you do nothing, nothing is changed. But if we do start from a little thing, we can win together. Thank you.